In our lives, we often try to be honest, work hard, and stick to our values. But what if one small thought, one moment of greed, could change everything? Have you ever considered how a single decision can either unlock the door to incredible success or slam it shut forever? Today's story is one you'll want to listen to carefully. It shows how even the most honest person can stumble if they don't guard their thoughts. Many years ago, in a small town, lived a young man named Jake. His life was a daily struggle. He would search for work, earn a meager amount, cook a simple meal, and go to bed, only to repeat the cycle the next day. One evening, after a long, fruitless day of job hunting, Jake was walking home with a heavy heart. Suddenly, a voice called out from behind, "Is there anyone here who can help me carry something?" Jake turned to see an old man with 3 large, heavy duffel bags. "Yes, I can help," Jake replied. The old man explained, "I need to get to the next village, and it's quite a walk. I can manage 2 of these bags, but this third one is too much for me. Can you carry it for me? I'll pay you 3 gold coins." Jake immediately agreed. As he lifted the bag, he was surprised by its weight. "Wow, this is really heavy," he remarked. The old man calmly said, "That's because it's filled with bronze coins." Though the bag was incredibly heavy, Jake hoisted it onto his shoulder and began walking alongside the old man. As they walked, Jake noticed the old man kept glancing at him. He thought, maybe he's worried I'll run off with his bag. But he quickly reassured himself, "I'm not a thief. I would never betray someone's trust. I just want to earn my money honestly." Soon, their path was blocked by a river. Without hesitation, Jake stepped into the water and began to cross. The old man, however, remained on the bank. "I'm an old man," he called out. "I can't cross this river carrying these 2 bags. I might slip and drown. Could you help me with one more?" "Don't worry, I'll give you another 3 gold coins for your trouble," Jake agreed. But as he reached for the second bag, the old man stopped him. "Promise me you won't run away with it." Jake was taken aback. "Why would I run away?" The old man replied, "It's hard to trust anyone these days. This bag is full of silver coins." Jake felt a flicker of annoyance. "Do I look like a thief to you? I don't cheat people for money. Just give me the bag." He took the second bag and carefully carried it across the river. Even the thought of silver coins couldn't tempt him from his principles. After crossing the river, they came to a steep hill. Jake started the slow climb, but when he looked back, the old man was still at the bottom. "Come on," Jake called. "Why are you standing there?" The old man sighed. "I'm too old. I can't climb this hill with this last bag." "Then give it to me. I'll carry it," Jake offered. The old man hesitated. "But this bag contains gold coins. If you run away with it, I'll never be able to catch you." Jake was frustrated now. "I've already told you, I'm not that kind of person. I'm an honest man. I used to work for a loan company, keeping records, but when they asked me to lie about a client's debt, I quit on the spot." The old man still seemed uncertain, but he finally handed over the last bag. "I don't know if you're telling the truth," he said, "but here, take it. I'll follow slowly. You go ahead and wait for me on the other side of the hill." Jake took the third bag and started walking, leaving the old man far behind. As he walked alone, a thought crept into his mind. If I run now with these 3 bags, that old man could never catch me. I'd be rich for the rest of my life. The thought didn't stop there. Another one followed. He's old. He probably doesn't have much time left anyway. What does he need all this money for? But I'm young. With this fortune, I could get rich, marry a beautiful woman, and live a life of luxury. Tempted by these cascading thoughts, Jake's heart began to race. His pace quickened. Soon he was running. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, all the way back to his small home. Breathing heavily, he threw the bags on the floor and tore them open, his mind buzzing with his newfound wealth. But inside he was shocked. There was no gold, no silver, no bronze. The bags were filled with nothing but stones. Why did the old man lie? Jake wondered, confused and angry. What was the point of all this? Just then, he noticed a small piece of paper tucked inside one of the bags. He picked it up and read the note. It said, "I am the king of this land. I have no family and no heir, and I am growing old. For months I have been searching for an honest person to adopt as my son and the future king. If you had not run away, you would have been that person." As Jake read those words, a wave of crushing regret washed over him. He had been an honest man his entire life. He had never dreamed of cheating anyone, but one small, greedy thought had changed everything. If he had just controlled his mind for one more moment, he could have been the heir to a kingdom. But a single moment of weakness cost him the greatest opportunity of his life. This story shows us just how powerful our thoughts can be. Jake was a genuinely honest person, but a fleeting thought of greed led him to act completely against his own values. The thought started small. If I run away, he can't catch me. It could have ended there, but it grew into a fantasy. I'll be rich. I'll have a great life. I'll marry a beautiful woman. These thoughts created a chain reaction that led him down the wrong path. There is a saying, even our worst enemy cannot harm us as much as our own unguarded thoughts. Every action we take begins as a thought becomes a word becomes an action becomes a habit, and our habits shape our destiny. So, if we want to protect ourselves from negative outcomes, we must first learn to guard our thoughts. Honest and positive thinking can guide us toward a better, more beautiful life. Our thoughts are like seeds. Whether we plant seeds of peace, positivity, and honesty, or seeds of greed and negativity, they will one day grow and become our future. Let's make sure we are planting the right ones. If you feel this story can inspire others, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to join us for more stories like this. I'll be back again soon. Until then, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward.